You're the strong one, the protector, the one who cares about deep connection. But here's the thing, even when you try to be vulnerable, you just can't. And you know that you're just holding something in. This is the shield, mode 7 in the survival modality. And I'm going to show you exactly why the nervous system does this. The shield is the only mode that maintains a one-on-one relationship with an attachment figure. This one-on-one relationship blocks group identification. First, you need to understand something. We've talked about bees, dolphins, wolves, and coyotes. I think I made my point about the animal kingdom. But now we're going to talk about human beings, because we're just a little more complicated than the rest of the animal kingdom. A young child is naturally emotionally vulnerable. The thing that they need the most is this bond, social bonding from one caregiver to the child. Because the caregiver is emotionally unstable, the caregiver requires the child to soothe their emotions. The child's going to do this to preserve the safety of the bond. The relationship becomes avoiding vulnerability by taking care of someone else. In the animal kingdom, survival roles are clear. The wolf has an alpha. The hive has a queen. But humans, we don't just survive in groups. We survive in relationships. There's one-on-one bonds. Parent and child. And when that bond gets twisted, when a parent uses a child to meet their own emotional needs, something breaks in the nervous system. It's called emotional incest, and it changes everything. The child learns, I'm safe when I take care of a person that should be taking care of me. The child learns, I am the shield. Here's how the shield looks on the outside. Really nice, got it all together, but inside, they're protecting themselves. They have to hold in their vulnerability just like childhood, and that results in a serious case of imposter syndrome. Protect this person. That's how I stay safe. And the shield doesn't go away just because you grow up. So when the child grows up, they no longer require this bonding to survive. The need for the bond disappears. So emotional vulnerability is now possible, and yet they've never been able to do it. Here's the shield, home alone. But instead of a needy caregiver, they look around the environment and they feel restless because everything that they do is filtered through the perception of somebody else. Half-finished isn't possible because half-finished is vulnerable, and it's not perfect. It's all about external appearance. But human beings aren't objects. We're imperfect. We have imperfections. So letting down the shield is going to be very difficult. And here's the hardest part. Silence. Maybe they have a creative project and they go to post it online. Anyone that started a social media platform online knows that there's a silent period. You post and it's silence. But for the shield, this is death. So here's what this actually looks like. You think about the person that's on your mind. How's it going? Sup? And you're feeling calm because you know they're stable. In the middle of the day, something happens. They're upset, stressed, dysregulated. And immediately you go into shield mode. You drop everything to fix it. Fix them. Soothe them. You become the emotional caretaker. And it works. They calm down. And you feel safe again. This is what I do. I am the shield. I am this role. But then something changes. Maybe they don't need you right now. Suddenly you feel untethered. If I'm not shielding, who am I? Anxiety builds. The emotions you've been holding back to protect them start spilling over. You can't regulate. You feel the weight of the shield. You can't help shake the feeling you're an imposter. But you weren't built to hold your own emotions. You were built to hold theirs. And when you can't shield other people, you don't know what to do with yourself. Is this making sense? Then go ahead and hit that like button right now. So here's what it costs you. You can't belong to groups because your nervous system is wired for one-on-one enmeshment, not groups. You can't be vulnerable because vulnerability admits that you have needs. So when you try to open up, your nervous system shuts down. I'm fine, I don't need anything. I want to take care of you. You attract people that need to be shielded because that's the role that you know how to play. Dysregulated people, emotionally unstable people, people who can't function without you. And you think that's love, but it's not. It's reenactment. You stay in situations that hurt you. Because leaving means abandoning the person you've latched onto. And your nervous system says, if I leave them, I'm not safe. Abusive relationships, toxic friendships, family systems that drain you. You hold it in. You wear the shield. Shields, what do we do about it? You were reinforced to latch onto one person. That's not your fault. It's what you did to survive. And you did it. So it's time to find a different way. Practice holding your actual emotions. This is the hard part, because your nervous system doesn't know how to do this. You were taught to hold theirs, not yours. Build tolerance to put the shield down. Let someone handle their own emotions. Let someone be upset without you fixing it. Your nervous system will scream, "I need to help," but you already are. They'll survive, and so will you. You were taught that your value came from protecting someone when you weren't capable of protecting yourself. It was never safe to be vulnerable, so you had to be stronger than you were capable of. But you don't have to be perfect anymore. Do you know someone that's wearing the shield? Share this video with them. They need to hear this. And if you want to see my video on Watcher mode, I got that for you right here. And go ahead and hit subscribe if you want to keep receiving practical strategies from a nurse practitioner who won't sell you short.